I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm wearing the same shirt and like the same outfit as like yesterday's video, or like the video I just posted. Like the video I just previously posted. And because I'm pre-recording all my videos and like I don't really feel like changing outfits and stuff like that. It's just like no. But this actually, like, as I'm recording this, it just happened yesterday. But I think as you're watching this, it happened probably like 3 days ago, 2 days ago. But I'm really not sure. And you can probably do the math. It happened on Friday. Yesterday was Friday? Yeah, it happened on Friday. And basically since Monday I've been starting to walk my dog at night, and it's like everyone has to walk their dog at night. It really bothers me, but I mean, like, I can't really say anything. It's like whatever. And so I was walking my dog, and I seen my brother. He lives like a couple of blocks away from us, just like probably down the street. And he was, I think he just got home, and then he honked, and I turned around, and I just seen him there, and I was just like, oh my god, like whatever. And so I just started walking over there because like he has a sign, and like I just went over there to go talk to them. And so I went to go and talk to them, and then they bought me a pair of glasses probably last Christmas, and they had to put like frames on them. Like they were just like they were prescribed glasses, but then to go and get like my prescription and stuff down, like get them framed. Like it took forever to like, well, to put the lenses, and it took forever for that, and they gave them to me, but then like I didn't like the way that they fit, so like I asked them if they can like try to fix them, and they were just like, yeah, whatever. And so I'm sorry, there's like this, I don't know what's going on, but there's like a bird, and like it's fighting with another bird. It's kind of pretty cool. But yeah, so I started walking my dog again. My brother told me, he was just like, well, you should just like go get your bike and just like use your bike. And so I was like, okay. So I came back home, and it was kind of getting dark, and like me and my mom had this little argument. She was just like, oh well, yeah, like maybe you should just stay, and I didn't want to stay. And so like, cause I never ridden my bike with my dog on the side, and like I'll never do it ever again because I just can't. I can't even walk my dog right now because like I'm just so busy, honestly. And I hope that the girl's watching this, because you know what, I'm gonna expose you. And well, I actually don't know her name, but I just hope she's watching this. But I was going down like the same street my brother lives on, and this girl was there. She was walking, whatever. It didn't really affect me at all. But when my dog sees another dog, or another dog starts barking at my dog wants to go over there and just like go smell the dog, I guess. And so the other dog started barking at my dog, and so I was just like, oh my god, like I hate when this happens, because like my dog is like so strong, and it's just like I can barely like kind of hold her sometimes. And I was on my bike, keep that in mind, I was on my bike, and so like my dog would like go around my bike, like where like it's like I'm going like this, and like my dog is like, I'm going like this, and my dog is like right here, and the girl's on the other side of the street with her dog, with no leash. Like honestly, is that a law? Like someone please tell me if that's a law, because you know what? Put your dog on a leash. Like you should not walk your dog without a leash. Period. Like honestly. And like oh god, it gets me so mad, because it's just like, have your dog on a leash. If you do not have your dog on a leash, then go buy one, or don't go out with your dog. But the girl decided, oh well, I'm just gonna go outside with my dog without a leash. Like that's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. And so I'm pretty sure that's what she thought. So I'm like this, my dog is right here, she's on the other side of the street. My tires are like right here. My dog goes around, and like I have to like brake, and like thank god like there's like 2 brakes. And so like I'm like braking, and like it's like not working, like my dog is pulling me, and so like I have to step down. Like my bike is pretty tall, and she's like I can barely get on the bike. And I had to like kind of step down and drop my bike. I had to like it's kind of weird. Like it's kind of weird how I actually did it. Like I stepped down like on one side, and then like I just dropped my bike from, I don't know how that happened though. And I was trying to pull my dog, and so like I tried to like, I thought it was pretty stupid that I actually did this. But as the girl was walking this way, I was like, you know what, Storm, let's just go home. And so I started walking the same direction she is walking, and like now thinking about it, it is so stupid that I actually did that. And so I'm walking the same direction as her. My dog is still barking, the other dog is still barking, and it's just like, okay, I'm not about to turn around, you could turn around. And so the girl looks at me, and then like she just, I can kind of see that she rolled her eyes, but like I don't know. And so I'm walking the same way, and I'm just like, you know, so we need to get out. And so as I get on my bike, and as I'm riding back this way, my dog does the same thing again. But like it really bothered me, and so like I had to kind of stop and like kind of tug her. She wears a harness, so it's just like I wasn't like choking her with her neck or anything. She's wearing a harness, so it's like more protection. And so I just kind of like yanked her, and she moved, and she started walking on the side again. And so as I was like riding my bike like really fast too, and like my dog, she like runs faster than I could actually ride my bike. And so I'm just like, okay, like she's following me. No, I thought wrong. She wasn't even like there. She got out of her harness. She tugged too hard. She tugged so hard that she ended up ripping her harness. And like I was just like, oh my god, like, I cannot believe this dog just did that. Like that harness was $15. Like $15. Like honestly, like I do not have money. YouTube does not pay me. Like honestly, $15 for this harness, and she tears it. And so the harness is already sort of torn, but it's just like she was able to still use it, like honestly. And so the plan was honestly just go buy her a new harness like months ago, but I was just like, no, I'm just gonna continue using this one, like nothing's happened. So it was pretty fine. And so it was fine. Like I'm not gonna go waste more money. I'm not gonna waste $15 and above for another harness. Like if that harness is still working, then like honestly I'm not gonna go and buy another one. But now I have to. So I think like right now, like after I'm done filming this video, I'm just gonna go and buy another harness. But yeah. And so she gets out of the harness is torn. I am panicking. I'm just standing there, and my dog goes full speed towards that girl and her dog, and I run. Like, if you guys see me run at PE, I run faster than that. I ran faster than that just to go and try to get my dog away from that girl. Like, look how nice I am. I could have let my dog go and attack her for not having a leash on your freaking dog. Like, honestly, you should have a leash on your dog. I'm not about to get into this right now, but if you guys, I swear, if you guys can please find something that states that you have to have your dog on a leash, please send that to me. And yeah, so I was pretty pissed. And so I was so freaking out. I was freaking out like so bad. And my dog is like there. Like my dog is already at that girl. And so my dog didn't attack them or anything. My dog just stood there because I yelled out her name. I was like, Storm, get over here. And my dog turned around, and then I like got on my knees. Like I legit got on my knees, and I was like, come here, like trying to act like I was gonna play with her. And so like I grabbed the harness, and like the harness is torn, but like it was weird because like it was still able to, like, one of the leg parts, because like the harness goes under her two front legs, and so one of the legs just tore, and that was pretty much how she got out. And just one of those tore, and so like I was just like, oh my god, so the other one like is still there. So like I wrapped that one around her neck, and so I just like kind of tightened it so like it wouldn't come out. And so I tugged her. I was like, you know, we're going home. The other girl turns around and starts yelling at me, and I am just furious already, and I'm just like, what? You're gonna yell at me? And I am so mad. I should have just like live footage this too. But like every time when I'm mad, I am not gonna put a camera and show you people. But like honestly, I should really start doing that. But I was pretty mad. And so the girl was just like, well, maybe you should train your dog. And I was like, well, maybe you should have your dog on a leash. Like honestly, like should I call the cops? Like, oh god, she was on my nerves. And so I was pretty mad. And like honestly, you do not like to see me mad, because like I will go like honestly like it's just like I will like tear your life apart, because like I was so mad at that point. And the girl was just like, oh my god, like you should have your dog on a leash too. And I was just, my dog was on a harness. Like honestly, like shut up. Like honestly, like you're on my nerves already. And so like we were just going back and forth, and I was, you know, I'm done with this. And she was like, no, I'm done with this. She walks away. And I was like, whatever. I turn around, she flips me off. Okay, flip me off, that's fine. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I just started walking away. And I should have, like, at that point in time when I seen her flip me off, I should have let my dog at her. Like, honestly, I should have let my dog go and freaking attack her. But no, me being the nice person I am, I did not. And so, honestly, my life is just like, I don't even know what my life is right now. But, especially with like that DMV thing, and then now, like, why do things actually have to happen to me, like, honestly? But, yeah, that's what happened yesterday, but 3 days ago, if you guys are watching this. Well, as I posted 3 days ago. And, yeah, so, yeah, if you haven't been to my channel, subscribe. I post videos, probably trying to do that every day. And, if I can keep up with, like, at least doing, like, 3 videos during the week, during the weekend, then, like, that's fine, and I'll just, like, do whatever on those two other videos. Because like if I go out and like you guys are not gonna see a story time if I go out, I'm gonna vlog that. But yeah, I actually had to like pause my recording because someone called me. But yeah, so I'm going to like try to post videos every day, or at least 3 times a week. But if like, yeah, so basically what I just explained before. Yeah, so like, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and like my video, and I'll put my previous video that I just posted in the link in the description below. So yeah, thank you, bye.